keep the clip on you. Okay, so we have tapes on the chairs. Don't take it off, and I think y'all did a great job of doing that. Don't move the chairs, and I think that's it. Are y'all happy to be here again? Yeah, what'd y'all do this spring break? Yeah, Arkansas.
Stay home.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, do you want to hear some announcements?
Yeah!
Hi, it's Riley. Sorry, I was just going through a crisis. So, sorry, kind of out of it. Just played basketball with my family. Say hi, family. Hi. So, first for announcements, we have the Passover dinner that we are having this Sunday after church during lunch.
That's gonna be fun.
It does not say a time, but it's at a time, and that time is at lunch. So like noon, I think. I don't get all the information. After church, but
Where's the sign up?
the sign up is here.
Where?
It's by the sign-in station.
Bring it in here.
Okay, I'll go get it.
So like he's getting that. Then we're also, oh, what is that? Ooh, that's a new challenge we're doing. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is. Super exciting though. And with the challenge, that means that I'm going to win.
Sure? Are you sure?
But competing is always fun. We are going to win.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's no I in team.
Oh. There's an I in win. Okay, and then there's the summer retreat. Now that summer is only like 10 weeks away. I'm pretty sure.
9.5.
9.5 weeks away. Summer is 9.5 weeks away, and it is in June. We are going to go to a summer retreat. I do not know much about the summer retreat, but we're just putting it out there.
All
But
I
there is a
know-
summer retreat, and y'all need to go.
All I know is it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all are quiet tonight.
That it.
You wanna know is secret.
Game time!
You wanna know is secret.
Hey guys!
What's going on?
So we have a new game. What's it called, Adam?
I think it's called Worse and Worser.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have two things up here, and it's gonna be what's worse and what's worser. So you just it's not really like a perfect thing. It is now, but so you just have to pick what do you think is worser. There's no for sure answer. It's just what you think, and everybody has to play, even if you don't want to. So get up on your feet. Woo! Get up on your feet. Woo! Jump around for a minute. Jump around, because y'all are boring. Everybody do it. Everybody do it. Okay.
We got our first question.
So, I'll read this. So what do you think is worser? Eating a banana with ketchup on this side,
Or eating cucumber with Nutella on that side.
you're the outlier. All right. Well, that was easy. Okay. Okay, next one. What's worse or worser? Taking a test.
Or writing a paper. I definitely think writing a paper is worse. It's so much longer.
I think I would be on this side.
Writing a paper takes time. Taking a test, that's just like one class period. I think most people don't like writing a paper. Oh!
What's worse? Eating raw fish on this side.
Or drinking spoiled milk on that side. Both of them are probably gonna kill you.
I would definitely be on the spoiled milk side.
I don't like cooked fish.
Okay. Okay. What's worse? Sitting down on an unknown liquid. It can be anything. On this side.
Or sitting on gum, which is gonna stick to your pants and it's gonna look really dumb for the rest of the day on that
But if
side.
you sat on an unknown thing, it could be gum.
Or it could just be
or-
water.
But it couldn't be. Alright. I would be on this side too. What's worser? Have 3-inch long fingernails.
Or not having fingernails. If you didn't have fingernails, this would just make your hand constantly hurt all the time. Having 3-inch, girls have 3-inch long fingernails anyway.
I know.
A lot of girls do. I've seen girls with 3-inch long fingernails. You guys are just gonna be in constant pain all the time.
Alright. What's worser? A fly?
Or a mosquito.
I say a mosquito.
A mosquito you
They
can
bite.
easily kill. A mosquito you can easily kill, but a fly, that's just gonna be really annoying.
But mosquitoes bite.
So they bite. If they bite you once, they're just dead.
Well,
Good luck killing
what's
them.
worser? An elephant sitting on your foot.
Or a car driving over your foot.
What's worse, having pineapples for feet or having pineapples for hands?
If you have pineapples for hands, it's easier to eat them.
That's your hands. You gonna eat your hand?
I mean, I can't use them anyway. I'll just eat my hand.
What's worse? Only watch Dora the Explorer only watch Dora the Explorer ever again.
Or only watch Bob the Builder ever again. I still watch Bob the Builder, so.
What's worse? Not taking a shower for a week
Or not brushing your teeth for a week. You're gonna either smell horrible or your breath's gonna smell horrible.
What's worse? Throwing up
Or diarrhea.
What's worse? Shaving your eyebrows
Or shaving your head.
Which is worse? No, like what do you think is worse? Like they're both bad. They're both bad either way, but what's worse? Okay, so that's not.
What's worser?
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, y'all can go sit down now.
Hey guys, let's pray.
Dear God, thank you for this day and everything you do for us. God, please open up our hearts for what Adam has to teach us tonight. Thank you for bringing all these kids here, and let's have a good rest of the week. In your name I pray. Amen.
All right, what's up, guys? Check. I don't know which one I like better. Check one. This one, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this will work. Hey, everybody. Welcome so much to Wednesday Night Live Middle School Edition. We are glad that you are here. I'm going to ask that we do me a favor real quick. Kristen, when you get a chance, could you flip those lights on? We are going to... How many of y'all got a clip when you came in or before you came in? Okay, let me do this. How many do not have a clip? No, let's do this. All right, Girl Reagan, what color clip do you have? Yellow. If you have a yellow tipped clip, please go sit back there with Girl Reagan. You can bring your stuff. That's where you're headed. Okay, and we may move you around just a little bit. We'll see here. Okay, Brianna, what color do you have? Well, Brianna and Addison, right? Okay, red and pink. If you have a red or a pink clip, please go sit with Brianna and or Addison. All right, Reagan boy, what do you have? Green. If you have a green clip, please go sit with Reagan. All right, Gage, what color do you have? Blue, just blue.
Just blue. If you have blue, go back there. Do we not have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought we had 7. Okay, Brady, do me a favor. Stand up, and you and Mason come up here real quick, just for a second. All right, Riley, what color do you have? Red and blue. If it's both red and blue, go sit with Riley. Jordan, what color do you have? Orange. If you have an orange clip, please go sit with them. And what color do you have? Brown. Does anybody have a brown clip? Anybody have a brown clip? Okay, go ahead and formulate your little 4-person chair here. Or make your little chairs right here. Yeah, make a group right here. Okay, perfect. All right. Hold on. We're gonna split this up. We're gonna see. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, we have a lot more girls. Okay, that's okay. Evan, are you the only one who doesn't have one? Okay, Evan, go with Brady and Mason up here for me. Nope, I'll take it back. Go back there with Jake and Jacob. Engage. All right, everybody, welcome tonight. We are going to do things just a little bit differently than we've done it. If you were here a couple of weeks ago, listen, if you were here a couple of weeks ago, we did it this way on purpose. Instead of doing the groups during or at the end, we're going to go ahead and do the groups during the whole thing. But I have a question just to kind of open things up, okay? But we gotta. Some of y'all seem really, really far away, and so I'm going to need you to like work with me, okay? Let me ask you a question. What is something that you could do like forever? Something you could do forever. This isn't a trick question, just an opinion question. What's something you could do forever? Reagan. Travel, okay, all right. Yes, sir. Play video games? I like that, okay. You know what? I'm going to take a 5-second pause. Keep this question in mind. We're going to ask this again. But we're so clumped up back here, and we need to fix that, okay? I want Addison and Brianna, I want y'all to come up here, and you can pull your chairs around and up in this area here. And let's see, this big group of guys right here, come right here in the center and circle up in this area right here. It didn't work the way we wanted to, that's okay. So that group of guys, yep, Reagan, yep. So come up here quickly, sit down, and then we're gonna ask the question. That way you're not so far away either. All right, while they're moving quick. Hey y'all, hey boys, you'll move like a foot. Come up a little, like right up in the center, like right here in this area, right here. Yeah, perfect, right there. That way we have some space. Gage, if you guys need to scoot that way, you can. That way you give a little bit of space between all of y'all. All right, while they're moving quietly, while they pick up the chairs and move quietly, I'm asking the same question. What is something that you could do forever? Go ahead.
Scroll on TikTok. Okay, anybody else in that same group? Yeah, okay, go ahead. Breathe. Ooh, I hope you do that forever. I do. I hope you do. Go ahead. Run? Ooh, look at you. Okay, all right, go ahead. Read. Oh, man, that's a smart group back there. Jordan, you got a smart group. Okay, I think there are a lot of things that we could do forever, but there are also so very many more that we could not do forever, that we would be happy to never have to do forever, okay? Just to make this point, I need, let's see, I need 2 people from this group to come up here, 2 people from Jordan's group to come up here, and we'll go 2 people from this group, okay? Come on up here. And I need your respective leaders to come up here as well from each group. All right, Brady, that's your bag right there. Jordan, there's a bag of blue balloons right here. Reagan, get the pink balloons, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game, okay? Now, in order to do this game, it's gonna be a little difficult. But what I want is one of your group members to stand right here on the stage. Basically, one will stand where Brady is, one will stand right here, and the other one, we can move this junk out of the way, and the other one will stand over here in this corner. Just like this. Okay, we're gonna move this out of the way. Okay, so one partner on the stage there, one partner on the stage here, one partner on the stage there, okay? Got it? Now, I need the other partner to be on the floor down here in front. Floor, and floor down here in front. You can move that chair. One partner has to be on the floor right there. There you go. There you go. Take that. Take that. Take that. Now, you're going to, stand up against that area right there. Face that way. Balloons are going to be over on the floor side, okay? Right next to the partner. You're going to help hand them out, okay? Brady, you're going to help hand them out down here. All right, the way this game works, okay? Just to prove a point, okay? I'm going to give you some prompts. The prompts you are then going to respond to by writing them on the balloon and from where you are standing, tossing them to your partner, okay? Are you with me so far? You got that? So I'm going to ask something, say something, you're going to write it on the balloon, you're going to toss it to your partner. Partner, your very, very important job is to not let your partner down, okay? Look at them in the eyes, right here. Look at them. Your whole life depends on this moment. Their whole life depends on this moment. Their imaginary friend from childhood may pass away if you don't do this, okay? Okay, here's how it works, okay? We're going to continue. You're going to catch the balloon. You're going to hold the balloon. As we continue, we're going to continue to catch the balloon. You're going to continue to hold the balloon. If you drop a balloon, their imaginary friend and your team loses. Okay? Got it? So no pressure. No pressure. Don't let it move, okay? All right, pick up the first balloon. Here we go. First balloon. I want you to write. Go ahead, hand it to him. I want you to write on your balloon something that can be carried in a pocket. Something that can be carried in a pocket. Write it down, toss it to your partner, okay? Write it down, toss it to the partner, okay? All right, that was pretty simple. This is a nice trial run right here, okay? Trial run. Okay, second balloon, here we go, ready? I want you to write down 3 things that can be taken to school. 3 things that can be taken to school. You better hurry. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We are counting the milliseconds and giving you 0.006 points every single millisecond added. Okay, look at that. Blue team is on it. Red team is on it. Pink team is working on it. Working on it. Okay, working on it. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Good job. Toss it. Toss it. Okay, here we go. Next balloon. Here we go. I want 2 positive emotions. 2 positive emotions. 2 positive emotions. Oh, we're doing good. Don't you be helping him, Brady. There we go. Good toss, good toss. This is where it starts to get hard. Oh, here we go. Very good. Okay, next. Next. I want 2 negative emotions. 2 negative emotions. Oh, let's see. I think this is where it gets interesting here. 2 negative emotions. Scoop back a little bit. You were too close. Oh, look at that. You got a little crazy. You can't use objects on this stage. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that pass. Oh, look at that. Oh. There we go. Okay, next balloon. Here we go. I want 3 things that cause drama at school. 3 things that cause drama at school. That's okay. You can put girls. No problem. We all know what causes drama where. Oh, blue team is on it. Oh, man. Blue team is on it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. okay. It's okay. I'm gonna let it slide if she can hold on to it. She can go. Okay, here we go. Next one. I want 2 things that cause drama at home. 2 things that cause drama at home. Oh boy, this is where it gets good right here. I like this. 2 things that cause drama at home. Oh, that was good. That was good. 2 things that cause drama at home. Look at this. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, next. I want one activity that, hey, get off me! I want one activity that will keep you busy during the week. One activity keeping you busy during the week. All right, we're starting to add points for every person who can get it in before the other teams. Oh no! Blue team! You have been eliminated! Oh no! Pink team, you've been eliminated! Red team has won! Congratulations, y'all. Sit down. All right, from the remaining teams, I need 2 players from the remaining teams to come up here. Leave the balloons where they are. Put the balloons down. We need these again. Put the balloons down. We need them again. Balloons right where.
We stop another thing.
Yep. No, yep, you guys won. No, you're good. You go. All right, two people from the remaining teams. Come up here, hurry. I want 1 person on the stage, 1 person on the floor. We don't need the new balloons. We're going to use the ones they've used. Yep. All right, here's how this one works. All right, we got 1 team right here. Okay? Who's your teammate? Come on, Evan, Jacob, come on. One of you come on. All right, we got you. Hey, what's your name? What is it? Hensley, that's a good name. What's your name? Presley, okay? All right, I know you guys, okay? Is she doing anything? She's just helping. We don't need those balloons. We're going to use the balloons. Okay, here's how I need silence. Shh. Good job, guys. All right, we're using only the balloons they wrote on, okay? Here's what's going to happen. And you can gather them up right next to the person on the floor. Gather them up right next to the person on the floor. Oh, Riley, this is not a good start. I need y'all to listen. We're using only the balloons that they wrote on, okay? Pull out the balloons they wrote on, gather them on the floor. The way this is going to work, instead of writing new emotions, the first team to successfully throw all those balloons to their teammate without their teammate dropping it wins. So I'm going to need the adults or the student leaders to help me watch the teams. Make sure they're not cheating. You can't use objects to stop them, okay? So I don't suggest going super fast. I think you should control it, okay? Okay, if you don't have balloons, you automatically win this round. Go sit down. Good job, guys. Okay. No, you're still playing, don't worry. Okay, any questions? You got balloons. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Ready? Set. You don't have to write on them. You're just going to use the balloons that they wrote on. First one to successfully get all the balloons. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay, we're on now. Oh, look, she's talking here. I like this. They have a strategy over here. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, no. What is happening right now? Hey! 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 I didn't see it. I tried to help. Blue is strong over here. Wait a minute. Wait. Does it have writing on it?
I don't know.
No. Wait. Blue team won because they went all the way through theirs and then got a blank one before red even got there. Blue team wins. Congratulations, blue team. You win. Okay, leave the balloons where they're at. Go sit with your groups. All right, here's what I want you to do. Student leaders, listen up. We're going to take just about 2 minutes, and we're going to discuss the first questions that I sent you guys. 2 minutes. Discuss the first questions with your group. Speak quietly. We'll come back in 2 minutes. No, you got to tell me that you don't have papers. I don't have them with me. I don't have any. Wait. Check the printer. They're printed up. Printed them. Yes, I remember. Student leaders, you're just going to talk through that first highlighted couple questions there. Another minute or so. Thirty seconds. Okay, we'll get back into discussion in just a moment. I need you to listen up real quick. Student leaders, I need y'all to help do this, but if y'all have a Bible, don't have a Bible, I want you to get a Bible. We can give them out for free. If you'd like to take a brand new one home, we do have some that we will give you or gift you for free, but you're going to need a Bible. There will be nothing on the screen tonight. So tonight, we are going to be in John chapter 18. John chapter 18. So while the student leaders are doing that, grabbing the Bibles, there's some up there, some back over on the side over here on the racks. Gage, there's some on the racks back here. There's some in the back there as well. While we're doing that, let me ask you a question. Shh. Let me ask you a question. Who knows what holiday is coming up here in the next 2 weeks? Very good. Easter, right. Now, we played a game here a couple of minutes ago. And sometimes I asked you or I told you there are a lot of things in life we would not want to do forever. And sometimes when we become overwhelmed by the things that are thrown at us, we find ourselves juggling way too many things. Anybody ever feel that way? Anybody ever get to the point where you just feel like you're juggling way too many things? There's too many things in your life to have to juggle. There's school, there's all this kind of things, right? When I was in high school, I used to play sports, was in football, baseball, that kind of thing. I was always like average, right? I was always kind of that kid that always got the most improved or the biggest heart award, which, Brady, can you translate what that means? What does it mean when you have the best heart, the biggest heart?
You're not the best one.
It means I stink, but I try real hard. Right? And so I'd always get that kind of award. Well, I finally quit playing baseball around the end of my freshman year and decided, you know what? I'm not going to do sports anymore. And I got signed up for, literally, my friends signed me up to try out for a musical, okay? Now, I have no acting background, nothing on the stage. I knew nothing about it. And I was like, that was dumb. I'm not quitting sports to go do musical. Like, hey, I'm going to be in a musical, whatever, right? Well, I go and try out anyways, because peer pressure will make you do those kind of things. And I got a part. Now, I was a tree. I'm not kidding. I was an ocean. And I was a mountain. Look at those pit stains. Woo! I literally got those parts, okay? Now, if you've ever seen The King and I, which I hope you have, I want you to look for the tree, the ocean, and the mountains. You probably won't find them. That's okay. That's how little my part was. But you know what? I fell in love with it. Now, this was in the fall of my sophomore year. Now, by the spring of my sophomore year, I got the lead in the school play. I was beating out seniors. Like, I just fell in love with it. I walked in, I tried out, auditioned, they gave me the lead. Now, two things with that. Number one, I was like, oh my goodness, I found something I'm good at. I'm not getting the most heart award. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to be an athlete. Yeah! All the cool kids are athletes. Don't laugh so hard at that. But I was so excited. But the second thing about that was, oh no, I have no idea what to do. Remember, only acting career now was this. That's it. That's my acting career. So when they handed me my booklet, of which only 2 minutes in a 90-minute play, I was off stage without lines. I was going, so are there going to be cue cards? Will I be able to like read something on the back wall? Like, can I write it on my hand? And they were like, no, you got to memorize it. I was like, memorize it? I have to memorize this? Are you kidding me? By the way, if you'd like to see it, I actually still have it with all my notes, which I frantically wrote all throughout the book, and I kept, which I wasn't supposed to keep. Shh, don't tell my high school teacher, okay? But it was the most like overwhelming thing, right? Because I was so excited. I had found something I was good at. People saw something in me that I hadn't ever known about or even seen. And you know what? I put every bit of effort into it. But the problem was that I also had all these other things that I had to do too, right? I still had school, right? I still had friends. I had a girlfriend at the time. I was still working, right? 2 jobs, believe it or not. So at the time I was doing all that. Plus I was really involved with my church, believe it or not, right? I was juggling a lot of things. And there were moments in which I was like, I'm done. I'm so done with, why am I doing, right? I was so overwhelmed, I'd like leave school and I would like sit in my car because I was one of those weirdos driving as a sophomore, and I'd be like, I can't do it. But I made it through. And sometimes in our life, we feel like we juggle a lot, to the point where maybe we find ourselves in the fetal position, right? Maybe for you, it's not a play. Maybe it's sports. Maybe it's friends. Maybe you're having trouble with school. Maybe it's the world that we live in. Maybe your family life, whatever it may be. But add to it now the fact that you're not only supposed to do all those things, but you're also supposed to start figuring out at your age what you believe in God. I asked you just a couple minutes ago, what holiday's coming up? You said Easter, right? Now Easter, most of us know Easter, even if you don't go to church. Maybe you even know what Easter is. It's bunny rabbits, it's finding eggs for some reason, and it's the risen Christ, right? And many of you, if you haven't already, maybe you will here soon, you'll begin to ask those questions, those really tough questions like, do I really believe in this God? Do I really believe Jesus was real? Do I believe that He rose from the dead? Do I really believe those things? Now, number one, I highly encourage that you really ask those questions, with the caveat that you really seek the answers. If you leave the question just up there, do I really believe this, and then just let it go, you're not going to ever find those answers. So you go searching. Our student leaders would love to help you with that. I would love to help you with that. But doubts are a real thing. Don't let any Christian in this world or in the church say, you're doubting your belief in God? How dare you? No. Let me tell you, you're actually in really good company. Why? John chapter 18. Now what's happened so far is Jesus has spent 3 years in ministry, performing miracles, doing these really cool things. He's got a group of people who are following him, right? And now the best thing in the world has happened. One of his own has turned him in, and he's been arrested. And you're like, what? Everybody say, what? That was terrible. Say, what? Good job. How in the world could that be the best thing? Well, we're going to get there. Don't jump ahead, okay? So he's been arrested. He's been betrayed by one of his own, right? And now he stood before Pontius Pilate. You guys know Pontius Pilate? You guys ever heard of him? Okay, good. He's standing before him. Pontius Pilate basically leaves it up to the crowd. The crowd says, crucify him. So now he's been arrested. He's been jailed. He's been on trial. And now he's being crucified. He's being beaten. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Why? Because he said he was the Son of God. And you're like, what? So everybody, what? Now, I don't know about you. Anybody in here ever been caught saying something really dumb? Yeah. How would you like to have said that really dumb thing? And then they'd be like, crucify him! You're like, whoa! Like, no, it's okay. But to add to it, we find what happens here. John chapter 18, we're going to be starting in verse 15. Okay? Simon Peter, everybody say Simon Peter. What do you know about Simon Peter? He was a disciple. Huh? He was a fisherman. How about this? He was one of maybe 2 of Jesus's what we would probably call closest or best friends. So we have Simon Peter, right? Peter. This is him. Followed Jesus, and so did another disciple. Since that disciple was known to the high priest, he entered with Jesus into the courtyard of the high priest. But Peter, everybody say, but Peter. But Peter. That's important. Stood outside at the door. Well, that's strange. Okay, I wonder why. Well, let's keep going. So the other disciple, who was known to the high priest, went out and spoke to the servant girl who kept watch at the door and brought Peter in. The servant girl at the door said to Peter, somebody read me what she said to Peter. Go ahead.
You are not
Okay, so Peter, right? Jesus is about to be crucified. He's being beaten. He's been arrested, right? There's two disciples. One disciple goes in. The other one's like, I'm going to chill out here, right? I'm going to just watch from right here, right? Okay, the other disciple comes in. She's like, come on, Peter, let's go. So Peter starts to walk in. And the servant goes, wait. Aren't you friends with this guy? You're not one of his disciples, aren't you, right? I know I saw you with him. Now, Peter, one of Jesus' closest friends, the one who he watched literally walk on water. In fact, the one who actually walked on water with him. This is Peter. Responds, how? Say it again. Say it like an actor would say in the scene. You got to put yourself in the scene, right? He's now being thrust into this horrible situation. He's full of rage and emotion. He's afraid. He thinks he's going to get arrested. How does he respond?
I am not.
Good job. She's an athlete right there. You see that? Now, what's written is I am not. What I believe probably happened was like, no. That guy, what's his name? Yeshua? Joshua? Jesus? No, I don't know. Never heard of him. No idea. No, don't look at me. I don't know who you're talking about. Look, these are real people, okay? I want you to understand this. I want you to place yourself in this position. I want you to look at this. Look at the Jesus who's now been arrested. He's now facing death. It's been thrust upon him. And Peter, who is one of his closest, has now been said, aren't you with him, right? And you imagine, like, all the blood goes out of his head, right? He's like shaking, he's fearful, he's got pit stains, right? He's like, no, I'm not with him. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Lady, go away, I don't know what you're talking about, right? Verse 18, now the servants and the officers had made a charcoal fire because it was cold, and they were standing and warming themselves. Peter was also with them, standing warming himself. Is it safe to say that Peter, at that very moment, had some doubts? What were some of the doubts that maybe Peter was struggling with at that moment? In fact, hold on, let's just take a second. I want you to talk with your student leaders. This one is not on the paper. I want you to answer this question to your student leaders. What are some of the doubts that Peter was probably struggling with at that very moment? Okay, take about a minute and a half to do that. $30 seconds. Okay, I want a couple people just to tell me what were some of the things that your group talked about. What are some of the doubts that Peter was maybe struggling with at this?
That Jesus may actually die and that he may not come back.
Okay, so he's doubting that Jesus is not going to come back at this point, maybe? Okay, yeah?
That he had the smallest doubt that he wasn't the Son of God, and then whenever he asked him, because he knew he was probably going to get beaten if he was friends with Jesus, and that doubt just grew to where he said he wasn't.
Okay, so it started really small and then it got huge when it faced in trouble? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, anybody else think you would have felt that? I'm like, Chris, nah, I don't know that guy. Yeah. Might have thought he'd been thrown in jail. Okay. That it was hit. Okay, he doubted his. Right. So can you imagine like the 3 years previous that Peter was following along with this guy, standing here watching him about to be crucified and going, oh, I'm in a horrible error. I just spent 3 years with this guy. I really thought this was going to end a different way. This is not going well. Oh, no. Now, some of y'all pointed out he was probably fearful he's going to be crucified. Some of y'all pointed out he's fearful he was probably going to be arrested. Now, what if I were to tell you that he absolutely is and did? He absolutely was crucified. We go, what? And he absolutely was arrested. What do you say? Good job. Peter doesn't know this right now, but he stands before Jesus and he says, no, I don't know about this, right? I don't know. In fact, this is something that Jesus knew was going to happen and even let Peter know he knew it was going to happen, right? Anybody remember that story? He says, how many times before what happens? 3 times before the rooster crows in the morning. will you deny me? This is Peter, not even like 12 hours before. Jesus, I will die for you. I will die for you. And he's like, Peter, you, sorry, man. You will not. In fact, in the next 12 hours before the rooster, you're going to deny me 3 times. Now, Peter's like, what? Now, okay, imagine he's standing here nice and warm and cozy by the nice charcoal fire, and he's now reminded of that. And he's going, oh, I've made a horrible error. You can imagine the doubts that are going through his head. I've made a mistake. I spent the last 3 years. I don't know. Jesus, maybe he's not turning out who I thought he was going to be. This is a terrible thing to happen, right? Skip ahead. I want you to go to John chapter 20. We're going to end with this. John chapter 20. We're going to start in verse 24 because Peter is also in good company, right? And you are also, with your doubts, in good company. You have heard this story before. Starting in verse 24. Now Thomas. Everybody say Thomas. What is Thomas's nickname? Say it. Doubting Thomas. Actually, it's twin. It was in the next verse. That was a trick question. You're also right. So now Thomas, one of the 12, called the twin, was not with them when Jesus came. So this is, by the way, side note, spoiler alert, Jesus was crucified. He died. He was put in the grave. Stone rolled over. 3 days. On the 3rd day, he's up. He's out. He's good. He's showing himself to people. And now everybody's going ecstatic. They're going, what? There's a lot of those, right? So now Thomas was not with them when this happened. And it says, so the other disciples told him, verse 25, we have seen the Lord. But he said to him, unless I see his hands, the mark of the nails, and place my fingers into the mark of the nails, and place my hand into the side where he was pierced, I will never, ever, ever believe. Now, Thomas gets a bad rap here, right? Because a lot of us are like, how dare you, Thomas? This is the Lord you're talking about. We get the benefit of hindsight. We know he rose from the grave. So we're like, yeah, obviously he was the son of the God. But Thomas is in Peter's position just a couple nights before where he's going, I don't think I made a right decision. Mind you, they're all in hiding at this point. Fearful for their life. They've now seen the risen Christ, except Thomas. And Thomas is like, okay, y'all dreaming. I need to stick my fingers into the nails. I want to stick it into the side. I'm not going to believe until I do that. You know what Thomas is doing? He's doing what I told you to do. He's seeking those answers. He's seeking those answers. And here's the cool thing, right? Verse 26, 8 days later, his disciples were inside again, and Thomas was with them. Although the doors were locked, Jesus performs a magic trick. Jesus came and he stood among them and said, peace be with you. Then he said to Thomas, put your fingers here. See my hands. Put out your hand. Place it in my side. Do not disbelieve, but believe. Thomas answered him, my Lord and my God. Jesus said to him, have you believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen me and yet have believed. Here's the truth. Y'all are going to be struggling. Y'all are going to juggle a lot of things in your life. It's going to happen. I wish I could say there's a moment where it doesn't get better. There are moments where it gets better slightly, but then it just goes back to it. You never leave those juggling. And you may have doubts about your faith, doubts about God, doubts about Jesus, doubts about what you believe, and you may be wanting to seek those answers. Here's the cool thing. Jesus does give us those answers. In fact, here's the one and only point that we have tonight. God's love for you is so much greater than your doubts. God's love for you is so much greater than your doubts. What does that mean? Thomas doubted, Peter doubted. And guess who showed up to prove them wrong? Jesus. And I'm putting that out to you right now. At your age, in the coming years, as you begin to struggle through those doubts, begin to make Jesus personal to yourself, make your religion not just something that you grew up in or something you attended, but something real. And you begin to ask those really tough questions. Was Jesus real? Did he really live? Did he really die? Was he risen from the grave? You begin to seek those answers. Here's the cool thing. God loves you so much that he sent his son, took care of it, and he showed up for you. Remainder of the time, for the next about 20 minutes or so, you're going to talk in your groups over the remaining questions that they have. I want y'all to be respectful to the groups around you. I want you to speak respectfully. Don't be joking around. When you're done, your group leader is going to pray. You'll be dismissed. But I want y'all to come back Sunday, and we're just going to continue to have a great time. Now, sign up real quick for our Passover meal. Is right here. It is immediately following church. It'll be upstairs in this next building. We'll lead you there if you don't know where it is. It's going to be a really fun event. We have authentic Jewish family members who will be coming and leading this Passover meal. It's nothing strange, but it'll give us a really great glimpse of what it was like to be at the Last Supper with Jesus, okay? So I want y'all to sign up before you leave and spend the next 20 minutes just speaking with your leaders. Also, someone's phone.